CJ Swag here, and today I'm building Pokemon. As most of you know, well, like 2 million in the world, not that watch me, but more than 2 million have played the new Pokemon Go game. And I'm building the starters. Right now I'm building Charmander. I built Squirtle a little earlier. And also I just want to show you this. I finished it a little while ago. Well, I just had to do the head. I did the body. It was kind of like a two-part thing. If some of it's wrong, leave in the comments. I also put a profile picture, finally, for my YouTube channel. So, it's my selfie for, pretty much everything. Like Instagram. Oh yeah, send me some fan art on Instagram. Yeah, definitely. My Instagram name is CJ_swag with 2 G's, just like my YouTube channel name. So it's the first word of my YouTube channel name, except without the apostrophe S. And this is my Squirtle. I think he's cute. He's supposed to be like a plush, so I think it's cute. And yeah, I got this damn TDM. I did not build this. Me and my friends were playing a little multiplayer, and he built a creeper that's smoking weed. So, I'm not gonna curse this episode. Where's my beacon? I put a beacon over here. Where did I put it? Oh, I'm gonna make one very quick. I speed build beacons if you didn't know. I know the name of this episode is Building Pokemon and we're like procrastinating, but sorry, so. We're gonna put 2 beacons. And just for fun, there's one that's blue, and then I'm gonna make one that is red, so for Pokemon red and blue. So yeah, there you have it. That is how you make a very blue beacon. I think these are really cool, especially when you go inside them. That usually means you're at the bottom. Okay, let's get started on Charmander. So as you can see, you just go 4, 1 sandstone to the right, 2 more on top. Top that off with 2 orange. Go side by 2, down by 1. With 1 orange, all that. This right here is all orange. Just copy the shape, alright? Okay.
Sandstone, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Do a bottom left diagonal, followed
Bottom left diagonal with your sandstone.
by an up left diagonal.
Okay, up left diagonal. So I'm using TSMC as always. If you see all these builds around me, including this, these are all by TSMC. So except that little tank, it was a failure. It was supposed to be like a beacon underwater, but it was a mess up. So now it looks like this. So we gotta speed build this thing, so let's go without stopping.
Fill the center of this shape that you have in with sandstone block. Once you have that, what you then want to do is on the right hand side here, where we have this sandstone, opposite the sandstone that is touching this orange wall, we want to place an orange wall here on the right hand side as well, and we want to connect it down to the ground.
Okay, now just see that orange block? Connect it down to the ground. Make sure it's even. Now those should be his legs, if I'm not mistaken.
Plus, what we can also do is take each one of the blocks touching the ground, the orange ones, and we can place a quartz.
Just place, oh yeah. Just get all the materials that are in my inventory. Here, I'll scroll through them real quick. Except the block of iron. We don't need block of iron. Just get all the materials right here. So, those are sandstone, quartz slab, orange wool, lime wool, white wool, red wool, yellow wool, and dark gray wool. Okay? Okay. And this looks like a little penis. I'm gonna edit that out.
Slab in front of them. We can then come behind what we made, and we want to take these rows of 4 orange, and we want to take the top 2 blocks and extend them back by 1 with the orange.
The top 2 blocks, so go to the back of your Charmander, extend the back.
Just 1 and 1 and 1.
Oh, the top 2 blocks, just like that. I'm pretty sure we're gonna connect them at one point, because that's gonna be the tail.
Like that. What we then want to do is we want to take this shape that we have here, this center shape, and we want to add 2 layers of orange directly behind this. So we just want to take this shape that we have right here, we want to copy it,
So now we have to do the arms and tail. I mean, these builds aren't that long. From 9 minutes.
Orange will come in directly out of the back of it. Like that. That's the majority of Charmander's body. What we then want to do, on the very back of Charmander, just above this bottom center block, this is the bottom center block, we want to, above this, we want to place 2 orange wool coming up out of this block. That's 1, 2.
Okay, so just place 2 blocks up like that.
And taking a sideways view, want to go left of this second block by 1. We then want to go.
Okay, taking the sideways view, go left. Just like that.
Up one.
Then go up one.
Left one.
Left one.
Up one.
Up one.
We then want to do an up left diagonal with the red wall.
And now take your red wall, do an up left diagonal. Just like that. Now we're starting the flame. Then we just gotta do the arms and head. Now the head's not gonna come out well if my thing dies. And if you want to, we can. I'm not saying we have to. We'll do some other things. How to build a Pokemon Center. How to get a pet Charmander in Minecraft. How to make a trampoline. We do all this stuff if my iPad doesn't die.
And then we want to place a red wall going right at that diagonal and below it.
Okay, so go. Okay, do that. I had the wrong shape.
We then, with the yellow wall, want to, from that first diagonal,
Take your yellow wool.
we'll do an up left diagonal with your yellow. And then we
Okay, do an up left. Just like that. And I'm gonna get rid of this so you guys have more room. Broadcast settings. Advanced settings. Okay, how's that? This should be way better for you guys. It's not like I
place
get
a yellow
viewers
up that
now.
diagonal, right at the diagonal, left of
Wait, what? Right to the diagonal, left at diagonal, up in the diagonal, just like that.
the diagonal, down from that diagonal.
Make a plus sign, basically, on that diagonal. Oh man.
We then want to take these two diagonals and we want to extend them outwards, each by their colour. So like out from the left here, like one with the yellow and one with the red, the two diagonals.
Okay, so go like this, where we made our diagonals. Pretty sure we're gonna do it on the other side.
And the opposite side as
Yep.
well. So
Oh man, there we go. That should be our tail. We just gotta add the smoke coming from the tail.
this centre block, one with the red and one with the yellow. Once you've done that, you've done most of the structure of Charmander's tail. But what we do want to do is we want to add some grey wool. Kind of a...
Okay, so take your gray wool. From the side that you just did, make like a weird shape. Any shape will do. But I'm gonna use the shape he's doing.
around the flame of the tail. We don't want to add too much. Maybe like 3 dark grey walls in. Total. And what these are, it's kind of like, it's just kind of like the smoke or like the ashes of the ember from the tail. It's just kind of like a cool particle effect to add. It's not necessary. Like the ashes of the ember from the tail. It's just kind of like a cool particle effect to add. It's not necessary in the slightest, but it does kind of look cool. And if you just kind of like space them out, and if you only have like 3 or maybe even 4 of them, it does look quite cool. So if you just add them like randomly around the tail, as far or as close as you want to the tail, it's just a cool thing to add. Well, once you've added that for yourself, you now want to come to the side of Charmander.
Okay, there's your tail.
You want to take out your orange wool, and
take out your orange wool from either side, I'm pretty sure.
You want to, can you see, like on the left-hand side of Charmander here, you want to take this top center block on the left-hand side, you want to move down from it by 1. You want to do 2 orange coming down, that's 1 and 2. You then want to come out in front of the statue by 2, 1, 2, and do a quartz slab on the upper half of that. That's one of his arms. Let's do the other one. On the opposite side, we're on the top center row again. We want to move down by 1, place 2 orange going down. That's 1 and 2.
Now we just gotta do the head. Okay, the head's a little weak.
We then want to come out in front by 2, 1, 2. Then place a quartz slab. And there you have Charmander's arms. We then, coming up to the top of the statue at the front, you want to, from this top front left-hand corner block, want to do an upper left diagonal. You then want
do an up left diagonal.
To go up on top of that diagonal by 4. Well, that's 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Then do an upright diagonal. Go
upright diagonal.
Right by 2 to a right diagonal and go down. Until you connect down to the base of the head. Once you've got that taken care of, what you now want to do in front of this, oh, and by the way, when you connect down to the base of the head, go left and connect the 2.
Okay, that's the base shape of the head.
Bottom blocks together like this. This is important because the row that you've just formed by connecting the 2 bottom blocks together, you now want to extend outwards by 1 row. Like that. You then want to add another row on top of that row of 3 and extend it left and right by 1. 1. And 1. So we now have a row of 5. Now on this row of 5, for the next 2 rows going from left to right, on top of it you want to do 1 white wall, 1 line.
Okay, on top of it.
One orange, 1 lime wall, 1.
Then put an orange in between. Those would be his eyes.
Why? And you want to do that for...
Do that for another 2 rows, so.
To rows, remember. So once you've done that to one row, do the same just above it. You then want to take these 3 middle blocks from the lime to lime, and you want to stack a row of 3 orange on top.
Now to stack a row of orange. I hope we have enough battery to do this.
Then take this very top center orange block and place an orange on top of it. And there you have Charmander's face, kind of. What we now want to do is, can you see this orange block between the center of the eyes? You want to extend an orange out in front of this. You then want to go down with the orange, left one and right one. You want to place a quartz slab underneath the left and right hand orange, and
you don't have to do that. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Boom, and boom, and boom. So
there you have Charmander's cute little face. Isn't that adorable? Well, once you've got that taken care of, you now want to come behind Charmander's head. And you want to take the shape of Charmander's head and extend it backwards by 2 layers of orange. So this will be 1. Layer of orange that we're doing right here. It doesn't take too long. And then this will be 2 layers of orange, and once again it doesn't take very long to get these layers of orange taken care of. Then the next layer that we want to do a rectangular shape of orange outwards from the back of the head that just kind of like fills the empty space, right? Plus, we want to take the very bottom row here, of the shape that we've just made, and we want to extend it down by 1 row, like that. Perfect.
okay, now just do this.
And that is the back of Charmander's head. Very, very simple. And that, in essence, is your Charmander statue. Very cute. Very easy to make.
And now,
absolutely
here's your
adorable.
Charmander
Goes very well with
next
the
to your
previous
possibly
statue. Goes very
Squirtle,
well with
if you know who
Bulbasaur
TSMC
and
is.
your Pikachu as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it
I
a like.
am
really
gonna do
appreciate
Bulbasaur,
it. There's a little series of mini
when my
statues
iPad's
all
will
those
charge
cool,
up
and then
today,
you just have
I will.
Squirtle. In the
Okay?
intro, I noticed that I have to give
Bye.
Squirtle a tail. Yeah, I almost missed that. Wouldn't
Hope
that be
you enjoyed
embarrassing
this
if I
video.
told
Make sure
Squirtle
you send me
without
some
a tail?
fan
I
art.
don't think I'd be able to live
Okay?
that down. You guys
Remember,
really
my
go
Instagram name is CJ_swag.
Well,
Just the
should I
first
be?
word
Probably
on my
won't be
YouTube
any
channel
of these
name,
Pokemon statues unless
and without the apostrophe S. Got it? Bye. Send me some fan art. Message me on it.